and welcome to a Buzz brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon.
And I'm Miss Linda, and we are back with our first episode since school
Has started, yeah.
Yeah, school has
back
started.
in the studio. We're not in a really hot parking lot this time.
Oh, that was fun. We were on location.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was hot.
It was hot, but is that the only time? That the only time that we've
outside.
outside because
Yeah,
we've done
outdoors. Yeah, we've always
on
been
location at the library.
Yes, but never outside.
See, I thought that felt more worldly. Like people were driving by and wanted to just stay there.
Why are
and
they?
watch
Why are they
and
here? Why
who
are
are
they sitting?
those stars? Because we had to wear sunglasses. It was so sunny. They had no idea who we were.
It was a good time.
It was. All right, we're still not celebrities.
No.
Okay, so school season has started. The library is up and going again with all of our, will be by the time this airs, the middle of September, all of our programs are coming back. So, and I told you I just got a call today saying, if what would be normally on Tuesday if it was happening. And I was like, no, not yet.
Yep.
September 16th. Everything will start, and we're right back at it. All of our regular programming up until November.
Yeah, mid-November.
Yep.
Wow.
So we'll do all of that. But before that, we have to do this right away and mention it. Lots of the Read Local, Eat Local.
Yeah.
You're working it.
I
I
will
worked
be.
it last year. I'm not on there this year.
No.
That's all right.
You can come.
I can work it. Well, we'll see what I'm doing that day.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of fun. I worked the children's table and just entertained the kids, which is what we do, basically.
Yep. Entertain.
Lots of authors. Mainly, I heard lots of children's
Lots of
authors.
children's authors this year. Yeah, that's exciting.
And food trucks. What else?
Yeah, Hibachi Lou, which is my favorite food truck, and then there's a dessert truck, I believe, and one other one that's maybe like a BLT kind of truck. Am I right? Maybe I sound right on that one.
Could be.
Yeah.
I think the first one that you mentioned is the only one that I knew
Yeah.
of. So
Which is 'cause I really
anyway,
like it.
so
But
if you
all
come,
good.
you get to eat,
lunch, get a
meet
dessert,
authors.
meet the authors.
Yep, and have your kids entertained by the children's department. We'll have an activity.
Yep.
Just
it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. So
forward
Read
to it.
Local, Eat Local. That's actually coming up. That's September 7th. That's Saturday, and
First Saturday of September.
I think it's like maybe starts at 11. I didn't put the time down, but I think 11-ish.
Right. Around lunchtime.
Yeah,
'Cause
you're going to be hungry.
Yeah. And come
Right.
eat lunch and meet some authors, get some new books. It's fun.
Yeah. All right.
Very
enough
cool.
on that.
So we are doing some different trivia events coming up, starting with a Disney one on Thursday, September 5th, right after school from 4 to 4:45, and it's a Disney trivia for teens. And I know my Disney, so I'm not
boy.
running it though.
Yeah.
Miss Sarah is, because I guess I could have made it up because I already know all the answers to all the questions.
Yeah.
But that's
Oh,
fine.
I
could
wouldn't
let-
play against you in a Disney trivia.
I could let somebody else have
Or
their fun.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither.
They're
No,
fun.
and I was thinking I should have challenged you today and asked you
Some questions.
Yeah, you're that good. You know everything
don't know
about all of
everything.
them. There's a lot of Disney movies.
Right. Well, it's not necessarily just movies, because you can even talk about like Disney series and Disney theme parks, and there's a lot.
In here,
Well, this one apparently is Disney movies trivia. But
Yeah.
we've done Disney trivia in the library before, and it was
everything. Oh,
all-encompassing.
wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's too much. Too much to think about and have to go. No. Okay, I'll narrow
like
it down to movies. I would still lose. I might know some,
You might know more than you think.
but I don't know.
That would be, so make sure you sign up for that. That's just for teens, Thursday, September 5th, right in the beginning of the month there.
Okay, so next I actually
Ooh.
brought, I know, aren't they
Oh,
nice?
do I win a pudding?
Huh?
I could go for a chocolate pudding
No,
cup.
but aren't they nice? All laminated.
Yep.
Our back to school bingo. Would like to have a lot of fun. Want some chips? All right, we'll just do a couple and see how you do.
I'm going to win.
Okay, put one on your free space.
Okay.
Oh, the kids have a blast. I talk
yeah.
about this when I talk about bingo. I mean, not only do the kids have a blast, so do the parents. All right, so I'll
I really
call-
like the Lisa Frank notebook there. I had notebooks like I had all the Lisa Frank
Oh,
stuff.
is that
and
what
she's
that
making
is?
a comeback. Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
I
It
don't
was
even
like
know who that
artwork.
was.
Yeah. It's like animals and things, and they're very pink and purple.
Yeah, really wild, fun colors, like happy.
Yeah.
Okay, the first word is recess.
Oh, I love that one.
Me too, and I have it.
I don't.
Okay. The next
is very-
one is a chalkboard with, who is that?
So that's Bart Simpson.
Okay, with Bart Simpson.
Kids, I don't think will know who he is anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't
well,
have
I'm
that
glad
either.
you told me, because if I pull this, I need to know who it is. Okay, how about the word chalk?
Okay, finally. I'm pretty sure this is fixed.
Look at.
Yep, see, told you cheating.
Not
If
yet.
you pick a snack pack
Oh, oh yeah, I do have it.
next.
But you were
That's
just
the
talking
Lisa
about
Frank
it.
notebook. Yep, with the unicorns on it.
All right. Are we playing? Well, we're
No,
not going to play till
no.
bingo, but
Because if you don't have a prize, I don't even want to bother with this.
I come up with something. You know what? I have an extra copy of
an
Dewey
extra
the
copy of a
Library
book.
Cat.
I've read that one.
Well, read it again. Okay, so you get the point. We're doing
Yeah,
back to
back
school
to school
bingo,
bingo.
lots of
There
prizes.
will be prizes.
Yep. I always have a lot of prizes, and we have a lot of fun. And I just want to make mention, I only needed 2 more, and I was going to have bingo. So,
Well, I needed 4 more.
yeah, well, sorry about your
Whenever
luck.
the kids play, they'll be like, I just need 4 more. Like, that's all
I know,
need.
exactly. I just need 4. That's funny, because I'll ask,
Yeah.
like, how many are getting close?
I need
And
4
then-
more.
Yeah, exactly. That's how, and you're like, okay.
So you have the free space. That's it.
Yes, exactly. All right, so the back to school bingo Monday night, November. Oh dear God, don't push the months away. September 9th at 6:30. Come and have lots of fun yelling bingo and winning prizes. I make sure that there's a lot.
Bingo, was the farmer's dog. But we also have
Aww.
Clifford, the big red dog.
Yeah.
And he's been around we had a birthday party for him when he was like 50, and that was when I first started. So I guess he's 60-ish now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's getting ready to retire
Oh.
and move to Florida.
Oh. Is he now?
He might be.
Oh.
It's a really old dog.
Okay.
But anyways, so I
That's
feel like
fun.
it was his 50th birthday that we had.
It could have been.
I feel
That
like
would
50,
make sense.
50 sounds right.
Yeah.
So-
I'm just thinking we'll do anything for a party, but
Right.
50th sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we definitely had one for him.
Okay.
But anyways, because he came.
Yeah, he was there.
He was there. Anyhow, so Clifford is also a very popular TV series on PBS Kids, and we work closely with their affiliate, our Pittsburgh affiliate WQED, on doing programming at the library. So every month we have a program that kind of focuses around one of their shows or series. And so this month we're going to do Clifford, because there's a lot of great back to school books about with Clifford. So, we are still in the spirit of back to school. Our preschoolers are just starting school pretty soon here. They usually start a little bit later than the public school kids. So we'll talk about Clifford. We'll go back to school. We'll do some fun Clifford activities. And you know what? Like, he just never really goes out of style.
Nope.
Clifford's been going around, like we said, don't quote me on it, but I want to say Clifford's somewhere in his 60s. We'll find out and we'll report back.
We will.
But I mean, yeah, maybe we'll have to have a retirement party for him.
Okay. Well, that could happen. And then we'll just put him in a box.
If we
With
celebrate his 50th birthday, I really hope I'm not around to celebrate his 100th birthday, at least not at the library. So.
Oh, I hope not. Yeah, I'm not at the library. Oh my gosh. Okay, we won't let that
So if
happen.
we could do his 65th birthday, I think that would be good.
Yeah, and you're right. He's still popular. Those books go out so
Yeah,
fast.
the TV series has been redone multiple times. So, because I was just watching
really?
a clip of it, and now like Emily looks really different than she used to look,
Oh.
and she's kind of younger. They live like in a different kind of town. They live like near a beach. And I don't remember that being like the case in like the
Yeah.
older one. Now,
So it
obviously,
is on now.
yes.
Oh.
So it's been on like a couple of different times, the TV show, and
Okay.
like the current Clifford that's streaming right now is a little bit different than the Clifford that like I knew,
Yeah.
and the Clifford, like obviously the Clifford books, are pretty timeless too. But and I'm assuming that the author is, I would assume that Norman Bridwell is passed,
I'm assuming that as well because.
but like
at
they write a lot
15
of books out now that say, Norman Bridwell's Clifford
Right.
does whatever,
Yeah.
just like they do with the Curious George books. But anyway, so Clifford,
All
that will
right.
be on Thursday the 12th at 6:30. Come and hang out. We'll have some Clifford activities. We'll watch Clifford. It's always a good time.
Fun. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
On his way to Florida.
Right, yep, see?
Okay, so I put on, I just wanted to mention, because this goes on our list of reoccurring programs, the Maker Monday, Tween Maker Monday. But I wanted to just bring it up to do a shout out for when we did our past Maker Monday. It was a week ago Monday. We did it with Sarah, who's our like media
Upstairs
specialist.
Sarah.
Yeah, we call her Upstairs Sarah because we have one downstairs as well. But she's our media person, and she came down with all the kids, full house, and did 3D pens with them. And she just had great ideas. They would outline, like do their initials, you know, and just keep making it thicker and thicker, you know, with this pen. And then when they were thick enough, try to hold them up and build something behind them to hold them up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then when you were done with that, you could make a ladybug. And when you were done with that, you could just do freestyle, whatever. But she is such a good teacher.
Yeah, she's really good.
She was slow and patient, you know what I mean? Just just real calm.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of kids, and so I hope to do more things like that with her.
She's
so
doing some stuff with our teens coming up too.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to just give a shout out to Miss Sarah upstairs,
our Makerspace and Information Technology librarian.
Yep.
Very cool. All right, so we're doing something we haven't done for a while. We're going to be revisiting the American Girl series. We've done this multiple times throughout the years, and we're going to see what happens this time around. We're going to do an American Girl book club. I have yet to grow out of American Girl, and I don't plan on it.
Good.
So I was excited to kind of revisit this and bring it back. So we're going to kick off with Lila Goes for Gold. With the spirit of the Summer Olympics just wrapping up, and the gymnastics is always a really big popular sport in the Summer Olympics. I figured this would be a good title. And Lila is the Girl of the Year. Most likely they did that because of the Summer Olympics, I would assume.
Yeah.
And so she's a gymnast, but she's also a horseback rider. And so she is trying really hard to make the gold gymnast team at her school. But then all that practice is taking time away from riding horses, so she kind of has to find out what her balance is going to be. And there's also some issues with some friends at the gym and stuff like that. So really, really cute story. The first 5 that sign up do get a free copy of the book, but then we'll have extra copies you can check out, and we also have some more in the system that you can get on hold. And then you'll come to the book club on the 19th, and we'll talk about the story. We'll do some kind of activity that goes along with the story, and have some popcorn and a good time.
Sounds fun.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
I like book clubs. I like being in them. I like doing them, and just trying different things. And yes, we've done that before, but it's been a while. The new books are so cool with up-to-date, real life experiences. Like that the kids will relate to better.
No,
so
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, Animal Fair.
And then the Animal Fair, we haven't done this for a couple years. We're going to be bringing back our fall Animal Fair on Saturday, September 21st from 10 to 12. We will have about 10 to 12 different animal organizations set up throughout the library. It will be an indoor event. We'll have
It's on there.
Perfect. It will, we'll have some shelters that might be bringing adoptable dogs. We have a vet coming. We have a children's book author who's written books about animals coming. So all kinds of different animal organizations that will be represented at the Animal Fair. So you come on and see them, and maybe decide if you want to adopt one, or if you already own a dog or a cat or whatever and want to learn more. We actually have a guinea pig rescue coming, which is a new one for us.
That is new.
Yep, so hopefully I don't keep a guinea pig. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So that's going to be on Saturday, September 21st from 10 to 12. We had this every year for about 8 years, and we've been off of it for about 2. So we're going to come back and see what happens.
Yeah, I hope it goes well.
Me too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that is a nice event with all the animals. Okay, so this month,
speaking of animals.
Yeah, speaking of animals, our tween book club book is Dewey the Library Cat. Great story based on a true story. I mean, it's true. This is a true story about this. And there's also a picture book about this.
And an adult book. Like, this is the like junior edition. There's an adult book too.
We'll have to pull that one too.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to pull the children's one of it to show the tweens.
Yeah.
It's a sweet book. It's a quick read. This one, actually, that the first 5 got actually has pictures in it, which is
of Dewey and his trouble he's made.
So I thought for the beginning of the school year, you're just adjusting to everything that you're going to have to do and the homework and the schedules and everything, that we would read something light and fun and true, and actually has to do with the library and an animal. So who doesn't like put those two together? It's a winner. So the Tween Book Club, Dewey the Library Cat, we will be, so you want to read this beforehand, and we discuss it on September 26th, and it'll be at 4 o'clock. So the kids that are at McMurray usually just walk on over.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun. It's all starting again. I'm excited. And moms have already asked me about that, about if it is okay for the kids from McMurray to walk over.
They do have to get a pass sent in so that the school knows they're walking.
That they're going to be a walker. And yes, especially, well, we like that when it's for a program, because then we know that they're there and they're coming straight in. That's helpful for us, other than just having them show up for nothing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, not that we don't love everybody, but it's our responsibility to keep your children safe.
Yep, that's a good book. And actually, the Bowlby Library, that's part of our system, they had a cat in their that lived in their library for a long time.
Really?
Libby, her name was.
Oh.
Yeah, and you just go there, and she would just be like sleeping on the stacks, or like they had like a window seat, she'd be hanging out there.
The only problem that I would have with that is what happens if people come in with allergies to cats.
Yeah, and they brought that up, but they said that because of the size of the space, that they never had patrons have any issues with it.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting because...
Right. And actually, Lacey at her library had a cat too.
Oh, okay.
But that she was there when she got there.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah,
Whisper was that cat's name. Like in the library, you whisper.
Yeah. Okay, so Dewey.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Even if you're not coming to the club or book club, fun book, light book for anybody, just read.
I love that book.
Yeah, just read and enjoy. Okay.
Well, speaking of more books, we talked briefly about the Disney trivia, so I decided I'd bring a brand new. I love this series. These are the villains series. By Serena Valentino. They always have like these cool covers of the villain.
Yeah.
And they're like a kind of
really
twist or almost like a background story to the villain. So this is Gaston. It's called Kill the Beast. There is already a Beast one that was out years and years ago. And in the Beast story, I don't know if it's going to connect to this, because before, and that I haven't read this one yet, but in the Beast one, before the Enchantress, put the spell on the castle, Gaston and the Beast, when he was a human, were like buddies, because they're both not nice guys.
Yeah.
And they hung out together a lot. So I don't know if this is going to be connecting to that or what. I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
Interesting.
But I do love this series. If you like Disney stories or fairy tales, it's a really interesting. She does a really good job on giving you like. A lot of times it takes place before the Disney movie happens. So I don't know. This is on my to-read list because I've read almost all the other ones and I do really enjoy them. She's got a bunch. There's one about the Beast. There's one about Ursula. There's one about all the different witches.
Yeah.
So this is the most latest.
Every time you
Gaston.
bring one of those and we talk about those, like I always want to read one, and then I never get around to it.
They're
I
good.
really like to.
The Cruella one
we
is
do
good.
a lot of reading, but I've not had a chance.
Yeah, and most of them are available in audiobook, and the audiobooks are usually well done, and they're quicker. So you feel like you got, this one's actually a pretty thick one for her. but normally they're a little bit thinner than
Yeah.
this. But yeah, so I'm
Shorter
excited to.
kind of shorter.
Yeah.
A little bit. Page
Right,
size
it's
wise.
not tall.
Yes.
Right. So Kill the Beast by Serena Valentino, brand new for all of our Disney fans.
Speaking of Disney and different spin-offs and things, I am so excited for Wicked to come out.
Oh, I know.
Isn't
but
it-
that's more spin-off of Wizard of Oz.
Right, of the Wizard. You know, just I'm excited for
I
it.
know.
Don't the ads look great?
Yeah.
Really fun.
That's my favorite Broadway show. So I don't know. I'm nervous to see how they do it on film too.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
think
I
it's gonna
get
be-
nervous with that every time because I tend to read the book
Right.
first and then go see
And that
the
was
movie.
a good book as well.
Yes, and I liked the stage production of that as well. We saw that in Boston, and I liked it. But you're right. So everybody can do it different
Right.
and have their own artistic license.
Right.
to
And they're
do.
doing it in 2 parts. They're splitting it.
Oh,
So I don't really know how they're going to do that either.
wow. Huh. Okay.
Because the Broadway musical is not like extremely long.
No, it wasn't really.
But so they're obviously adding a lot more to that story.
Yeah. Okay.
Side note, but before you go see the movie, was it Gregory Maguire? Is he the author of that, the Wicked books? Something like that. So Wicked was a book series before it was a musical and before it was a movie. So read the book first.
Okay.
Tied it all in there for you, Miss Linda.
Thank you. Way to go. We had that planned, didn't we? Oh, speaking, of Animal Fair, I love the back of this cover. The book is called Felix Powell Boy Dog by Erin Entrada Kelly. She's written other books, award-winning books.
Look
but
at Bob.
On the back are all of these dogs and their names: Ravioli, Judy, BB, Goose,
Ravioli is a
Biscuit.
funny name for a dog.
I like that. Edgar, Rocket, Zip. How about Marnie or Penelope?
Penelope, yeah.
So this is going to be a very quick read for any of the kids. Felix Powell can talk to animals. It's his special talent. He can talk to squirrels and cats and rabbits, you name it, and they can talk back. Wow, I like that. Felix especially loves talking to his dog, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Oh, you gotta love it. Mary
Gotta
Poppins.
love a good pun.
Poppins is one of his best friends. So imagine the fun they have when Felix very mysteriously turns into a dog.
Oh, no.
And then it goes ruff, woof, ruff, woof. Boy,
Oh,
dog.
boy, how's that going to happen?
Oh,
Yeah. Cute.
Isn't it adorable? Yeah, that's really cute. That looks like you could read, if we sat down with it, we would read it in a night. Looks adorable.
Cute.
Okay.
All right, so I think we have time for one
Yeah,
more
I think
quick
so.
one. So I'm just going to hop over to, we did just kind of with what's current and popular. So this is actually an old book, and I decided to bring it out of the shelves because we're falling right, just seasonally, we're falling right into like football season, fall sports. And I know our team here in Peters was amazing last year, so I'm excited to catch some games this season.
Yes.
So if you are a football fan or not, I always do some good. Mike Lupica writes a lot of great sports books for our teens and tweens. So sometimes, like if you're not really into books or whatever, but you like sports, this is a good way to. And they're all on the AR list, so I would check these out. Mike Lupica and Tim Green are both really great sports authors. This one's $1 Million Throw, and it's obviously about a football player. That's why I just grabbed it being football season. But he writes ones about every kind of sport, though.
Right.
So whatever you play or whatever you're interested in, if you need to get those AR points, this is a great way to go.
I agree. You know what? The most fun, it is fun when moms drag in their sons. Okay, drag in their sons and say that they need to read a book and they need either so many points and it has to be at this level, and how we talk to them. What have you read recently? Nothing. Okay, what do you have any hobbies? Not really, and you dig and dig and dig, and then he goes, well, I play football. And then that's exactly, then I always go, phew, because we can lead them right
Right.
to all of these sports writers. And they do. They write great fiction stories that deal with their sports.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Helps tie them in.
yeah,
Reel 'em in.
absolutely. Yeah. Yep. We pull you in and we keep you.
And they write a lot too. So then if you like one, then you can read, they have a lot of other good titles.
Yeah, and even for your younger ones, Jake Maddox for the in-betweens.
Yeah, Matt Christopher.
Yeah, Matt Christopher is another one.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got lots of them. So
Right.
no excuse not to read if you're only a sports fan.
Right.
Because we've got it for you.
We got something for everybody. Dogs, people love their animals, sports fans, we got it all. Disney
Turn into
people.
a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, turn into a dog who plays
Be a
football.
cat in a library. Oh, we're tying that all together. All right, go ahead, Clifford. All right, we'll see you next
All right,
time.
have a good one.